All right, so you're thinking about upgrading your router, huh?
Yeah, probably overdue.
Yeah, well, it's one of those things.
Getting a
You don't
coach.
really think about it until it's like,
Until it's like screaming for help.
yeah, exactly. Like, I need an upgrade.
Exactly.
So you're probably hearing about Wi-Fi 6E and
Right.
Wi-Fi 7, and you're
Uh-huh.
like, which one?
What is the difference?
What's the deal? Should I jump in?
Right.
So that's what we're diving into today.
That's
We're
right.
going to break it all down
Yeah.
so you can make the right decision for your needs.
Yeah.
So think of it like this.
Okay.
Wi-Fi is like a highway system, right?
Right.
More lanes mean less traffic, and you get where you're going faster.
Makes sense.
Wi-Fi 6E and 7, they're all about adding lanes and boosting speeds.
Exactly.
So let's start with Wi-Fi 6E. Okay?
Sounds good.
So it's been out for a bit now,
Mm-hmm.
and the big thing is it adds that 6 gigahertz band.
Right.
But like, what does that actually mean
Yeah.
for, the average person?
It's like adding an express lane to the Wi-Fi highway.
Okay, I like that.
It's less crowded than the 2.4 and the 5 gigahertz bands, so you get faster speeds,
Uh-huh.
lower latency, which means things like video calls and online gaming,
Yeah.
they just work way smoother.
Yeah, that's where it makes a difference, right?
Totally.
Because, like, nobody likes lag.
Especially gamers.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've heard 6E is also great for mesh systems.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Those are the ones with, like, multiple routers around your house, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So how does that work?
Well, with 6E, the mesh routers can use that 6 gigahertz band
Okay.
for the connection between themselves.
So it's like their own dedicated lane.
Exactly. It's like their little backstage pathway
Gotcha.
to keep the main stage running smoothly.
Okay. But I remember reading that 6 gigahertz doesn't have the best range.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, how much of a limitation are we talking here?
It's a trade-off, right?
Okay.
So higher frequency means it doesn't go through walls as easily.
Uh-huh.
So you'll get the best performance if you're in the same room
Okay.
as the router, or maybe one room over.
Okay, so 6E is great for close-range, high-bandwidth stuff.
Exactly.
But what if I want speed and coverage?
Mm-hmm.
That's where Wi-Fi 7 comes in, right?
That's where the future is, yeah.
Okay, so Wi-Fi 7, it's promising a lot.
It is.
Like crazy speeds. I've heard up to 46 gigabits per second.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
That's like downloading a whole movie in a couple of seconds.
It's insane, yeah.
But it's not just speed, right?
No, it's not just speed.
It's about handling all the devices we have.
Exactly.
Like everyone's got phones and tablets and smart toasters now.
Smart everything.
So how does Wi-Fi 7 handle all that traffic?
Well, one of the key features is something called multi-link operation.
Multi-link operation. Okay.
Or MLO.
Okay, so like what does that do?
Imagine your device can send data over multiple routes at the same time.
So it's like having backup routes in case of traffic.
Exactly.
Okay, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, and this minimizes lag, which is great for gaming and streaming.
Okay.
It keeps everything running smoothly.
So it's not just about switching between bands. It's
Yeah.
about using all of them at the same time.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this 4K QAM thing I keep hearing about?
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
Think of QAM like the language that your Wi-Fi uses to talk.
Okay.
So 4K QAM is like giving it a bigger vocabulary.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you can pack more data into each transmission.
So it's like more efficient communication.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's especially important because Wi-Fi 7 also has wider channels.
Oh, yeah, I remember reading about that.
Yeah, so wider channels and more data per transmission
Okay.
equals super smooth, efficient flow of traffic.
So it's like upgrading the whole highway system.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about the need for speed.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about the congestion problem.
Yeah.
And all the cool solutions that 6E and 7 bring.
Right.
But now it comes down to actually choosing a router.
Right.
So how do you know which one is right for you?
Well, first, you got to think about your current setup.
Okay.
If you're coming from an older Wi-Fi 5 router,
Yeah.
either 6E or 7 is going to be a huge upgrade.
Okay.
But if you've already got 6E,
Mm-hmm.
you might want to wait a little bit for more 7 devices to come out.
Yeah, and for the prices to come down a bit.
Exactly.
Because I imagine the early adopter tax is going to be pretty high
Oh, yeah, for sure.
with Wi-Fi 7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else to consider?
Yeah, you also want to think about your internet speed.
Okay.
Because if you don't have a super fast internet plan,
Yeah.
you might not see the full benefit of those Wi-Fi 7 speeds.
Right. So it's all about finding that right balance
Right.
between your needs and your budget
For sure.
and what's actually available right now.
Totally.
Okay, so just to be clear,
Mm.
both 6E and 7,
Yeah,
they're backwards compatible with older devices.
they are.
So you don't have to throw everything out and buy all new stuff.
Exactly. Your old devices will still work.
They just might not be as fast.
Right, they won't be able to reach those top speeds.
Gotcha. Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We've gone from, the basics of Wi-Fi all the way to these crazy futuristic features of Wi-Fi 7.
It's pretty amazing how far it's come.
It really is. It makes you think,
Yeah.
what's next?
What's next, right? What can we do with all this speed and bandwidth?
I mean, imagine like a world with, holographic video calls
Oh, wow.
that are like totally lag-free.
That would be incredible.
Or like virtual reality worlds that you can just like step into.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing to think about.
It is. Well, that's it for our deep dive on Wi-Fi 6E and 7.
Hope that was helpful.
Yeah, hopefully now you can go out there and make an informed decision.
Pick the right Wi-Fi for you.
Choose your Wi-Fi ride.
Exactly.
Happy surfing, everybody.
See ya.